Has watched it yet? And we are live. Hello. Hello. Welcome to the sprints of Monday. I have my lovely guest.
I don't know which side I ended on.
I don't know. Do you want to introduce yourself just in case anybody doesn't know who you are? What is going on? She's like knocking books at me.
Okay, well, I will. Kat wants to introduce herself. But hi, I'm Hope. My channel is It's Hope Books. I make bookish content. And right now, my entire personality is Heartstopper. We were discussing this before, and I'm like, that's literally my entire personality right now. But normally it's books. Normally it's just books, but...
Yes. Heartstopper obsessed. And to go on from that, I am continuing my reread of Heartstopper Volume 4 tonight. And then, as I was discussing with Hope, probably going to go and read Volume 5's section on the website.
I mean, there's only, I think, like 8 updates, so that would be like one sprint.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. And then after that, yeah, I'll see what other Alice Oseman book I can binge. Yes. So, yes, let us know what you're up to down below.
I know that I'll be trying to do schoolwork. Keyword trying. If it's anything like last week, I did about 5 minutes and then was like, no.
When you just said, I'm going to try and do school, I was just like,
no, you're not.
When the brain is full of Heartstopper, like, how can you do
literally, like, I have meetings with my teachers tomorrow, because I meet every Tuesday with my 2 teachers to discuss, like, what we're doing. I'm like, can I literally just say, like, why didn't you complete all the assignments we had planned? And I was like, can I just be like, Heartstopper, go watch it. It's my personality. Do it. Like, you'll understand. Like, can I do that?
Heartstopper.
No, but, like, will I just be like, I'll just probably be like, oh, I just kept on getting distracted with things. Heartstopper. And just, I couldn't focus on things because of Heartstopper.
The Heartstopper brain freeze, literally.
I mean, literally, I've been obsessed since last Tuesday when I started my reread of the graphic novels.
Yeah, like I literally feel like, what is life at the moment? Because it's like all I'm watching, all I'm thinking, all I'm reading. And like, you know, if I just carried on with my TBR and not read anything Heartstopper, I think I would have ended up in a reading slump, put it that way. Like,
I honestly felt like I was almost going to slip into a reading slump after reading the graphic novels, because I was like, what is books? What is life?
What is TBRs? What is books?
Exactly.
So yeah. So what are you reading at the moment anyway?
I can confidently say I have not a single book started. I finished my physical book that I was reading on Saturday, and I didn't pick up any physical book yesterday, and then I finished the ebook I had started last night, so now I'm like, I don't know.
Oh no.
I don't even
will.
Want to read, like, all the books on my TBR. I'm like going to my notes now to see what I have to read, and I'm like, the only book I want to read is one that I want to read physically, and I don't own it. I just ordered it today, so it's not going to show up for like a week, and I'm like, what do I read?
Is that Radio Silence that you were saying?
No, it's The Assassin's Blade by Sarah J. Maas.
Oh, see, I was thinking, is it an Alice Oseman book?
I want to order her books, but they're all sold out, and I'm like, I'm also going to wait for my next, like, pace, like, my next money, brain can't comprehend, to then see how much I can afford to buy, so I don't go into debt.
Yeah, Yauch were announcing, like, the authors that are going to be there this year, and I've never been, and this is my first year going, and when they tweeted out that Alice Oseman was going to be there, I was like, oh my god, I'm going to faint!
You're like, I'm going to get to meet her, and then just, like, we'll need to go to the hospital right after.
Yeah, like, and I was sort of thinking, do I have to queue up early just to be at the front? Like, you know? Or just to fit in the room, you know? Because Like ever since Heartstopper, I feel like that's gonna have so many people like filling that room.
Yeah,
Crazy.
like I'm sitting here, fingers crossed. Fingers crossed we get a season 2.
I mean, I don't understand how they've not announced it already, because I know that with like, for example, what am I thinking of? That other British show.
Bridgerton?
Hmm?
Bridgerton? Is that what you're thinking of?
No.
That's just the first British show that popped into my head.
What is the... Oh, what's that other British show that's got 3 seasons at the moment on Netflix?
Sex Education?
Yes. So, like, you know how Sex Education, when I think season 3 popped up, and then literally a day later they were like, it's being renewed again! And it's like...
Well, I think what they do for first season of a show is they then wait, like, typically, like, 2 weeks to a month to see what the views are and also the audience retention, as in, like, are a bunch of people going back and rewatching it 2 weeks after the show's out, or are they just obsessing over it when it first comes out?
Yeah.
Like, I know Shadow and Bone, that was a really popular show. They didn't get a renewal until 6-ish weeks after. And I have a feeling that if Heartstopper gets a season 2, it will be sometime in May announced. I could be totally wrong and we could get an announcement tomorrow morning, but
I really hope so.
I really do.
I know all of the actors want to.
There was a TikTok that, like, it made me fall down a rabbit hole because they were like something like Heartstopper season 2 won't come out until 2023, and I was like, wait, did it get renewed and I just missed the news? No.
Yeah, like, I've got Netflix followed. What is going on in here? Oh my God.
The cats are just being chaos.
I accidentally left the cupboard open, which contains cat food. So there was this rustling, and I was like, what is going on in there? I went in there, they're both just munching on a cat Easter egg, and I'm like, what? So, Heartstopper, yay! Hello! Love Heartstopper. Not seen the show, but love the bit. What?
Cancel all your plans. Watch it in the sprints.
Yeah.
You'll be able to get at least like half the show watched.
Yeah. Heartstopper sprints, which is so tempting for me as well.
But I know. I'm like,
maybe tonight.
I mean, it's not even 1 o'clock, so I would be able to easily do that. I mean, I do have to film tonight, but that'll take like half an hour.
Yeah. It's all
or maybe I could film during the sprint and watch Heartstopper later.
I need a Nick in my life.
I know, there's TikToks. I've been obsessed. I've literally spent probably today alone like 3 hours on TikTok just watching Heartstopper things. And there's so many things where it's like, oh God, like I need somebody like Nick, or like I need somebody like Charlie. And I'm like, yes, I just...
That, or I just have a crush on the actor. I have no idea. But like, because he just plays such a really good Nick. Like,
I know. It is still bizarre finding out that when his agent, like when Kit Connor's agent contacted him, gave the role of Charlie. I'm like, dude, you literally just stepped out of stepped out of the graphic novel into real life. Like, ugh.
Yeah, like what?
What was your agent on, and where can I get some of it?
Yeah. But yeah, they've definitely really cast the show so well, like, and I really, really love like Tao. I just love him.
Oh
so
my God,
much.
yes.
Like every time when Will was watching it like with me, every time that like Tao had this comeback to Harry,
your mom,
I was like, wait for it, Will. See what he's gonna say this time.
Yeah, like
You obviously didn't get hugged as a child. Who are you waiting for? Your mum? Just... yeah, I really liked how he really kind of like almost stole the show in a way.
Honestly, yeah. It's also insane to think that for a lot of the cast, it's their first acting job.
Yeah.
Like, I'm sorry, you're like amazing. Like, you would not think that.
Yeah, it's like the Joe Locklear plays Charlie is his
yeah.
best, isn't it?
Exactly, yeah. I'm like,
But
no,
he's
it
literally
feels
Charlie. Like a lot of people say that his acting's bad, and I'm like, no, I think he's just being Charlie.
Well,
like,
no, I think a lot of people are saying, oh, his acting's bad because of the awkwardness, and I'm like, but that's the character.
Yeah, Charlie is
Charlie
like that.
is a anxious teen.
Yeah, like he's big time anxiety. Like when I read him, I'm like,
I relate to that.
Such similar thoughts to this. Like he second guesses everything, and I'm just like, so do I. Like
I literally, like, I hate to say, I think I was telling you this over when we were messaging when the show first came out, that I feel like I make a perfect mix of Nick and Charlie as like a lot of their personality things. I'm like, I share a lot of that. So I think that's why I'm obsessed.
But yeah, there are so many things that Nick says to Charlie, and I'm just like,
or even like just the little smiles they give each other.
Yeah, like when because I got Will to read the first graphic novel, and you know the bit where they're like, hi, and like Will's reading it and he goes, oh no, there's literally like 6 pages where they're going like, hi.
Yeah, it's like, yeah, that's exactly awkwardness of when you're meeting a new person, you're just like, hi.
But like,
hi.
Do you ever feel like when you finish like all of the episodes at the end, when it ends and all that, do you ever feel like it's just flashed before your eyes, like all of those 8 episodes, like from
it literally does flash before your eyes. You see the montage.
Yeah.
So it literally flashes before your eyes. But yeah, it's like as soon as I finish it, I think I've cried every time I finish the show. In all honesty,
I it's really strange to explain, but like for me, it's just like myself has been filled again with some strange happiness.
I know that I cry of happiness when the show ends.
And then I'm really sad that it's over, and I'm like, oh. I wish there was more than 8 episodes, though. I wish there was like 12 or at least or something.
Yeah, but I do get why. I mean, even with the 8 episodes, you do have to think they had to add in so much content already.
Yeah.
So.
And I really liked that they added a character like Imogen as well. Like,
so many people hate her, but I understand why they added her in. And I hated her the first time around. And then by the second time, I was like, oh my God, I love you.
Yeah, like she's
definitely
just
not a favorite character or anything, but a good addition.
Yeah, she's just literally like she doesn't do anything bad. Like I don't think she even like really laughs with the boys a lot. Like she's just there like as someone who's known Nick for all that time.
Yeah, a lot of people are like, oh well, she asked Nick out, and I'm like, yeah, because she likes him.
Yeah, like she's got a crush on him, and you see the little hearts like around her head, like.
Yeah, it's adorable. Yeah, we're just spoiling things at this point. Oops. You'll have to change it to live Monday night reading sprints featuring Heartstopper spoilers.
Yeah, which is going to be like this for like months. Like, come join, but be warned, it's going to be hot so much.
I mean, you get the 2 of us together, and yeah, we'll just randomly just be like, Heartstopper.
But like, you know, when you got to have someone to talk to about it, it's just, you know.
I never usually do, like, and so this is a different experience, being able to just be like gushing about a show.
Yeah, like it's been, I don't think I can't really think of a time where I've actually finished a TV show and wanted to restart it all over again. Maybe One of Us Is Lying. I kind of did have a thing where I was like, oh, kind of want to watch it again.
The last time I was this obsessed with a show, aka I started it and then immediately restarted it, I think was Shadow and Bone. When it first came out, I watched it twice in the first like 48 hours or something. But like Heartstopper is a whole different thing. I watched it twice in 21 hours. So like,
yeah. And then like it's nice when you find someone else to watch it with, and then it's like I've watched it a third time now. I think I watched on I saw on Twitter today that someone had tweeted been like, wow, I can't believe someone's already watched it like 7 times already, and I'm just like, yeah, I can believe
I strive
that.
to be that extra.
But like you'd have to have like a week off of work or something to like
I'm lucky. I don't work, so I could literally just like pull it up now and binge it through the day.
But yeah, I will get a sprint.
Oh, we actually have to sprint.
I know, but I feel like
put it this way: if you just see me smiling, that means I probably just like put Heartstopper on. In all honesty,
yeah. If only I could like share Netflix and we just all watch it together. But I feel like Netflix would find me and hunt me and ban me.
But like, if because you're live, that's a different story. Like I know you can share Netflix to StreamYard.
Yeah, but
you just can't do. You can't go live because then you'll get copyright and Netflix will be on your ass.
Yeah, that's what I was kind of like meaning when I was like, we should just watch it together. Like I could stream it, but I just wouldn't be able to push live, sort of thing. Like
yeah, that's what me and my friends we were going to do, but then one of my friend, his mom was like, "Yeah, we're having family night," and I was just like, "Give me your mother's phone number. I will bitch her out."
Oh my god! Like in the
put it this way, Katie. If you want to do that, when's your next day off?
I'm off Thursday, Friday. Well, I'm trying to think of like when else I could do it. Like,
it also doesn't help our time difference, so it's like
no, like
6-ish hour time difference or something, 6-7 hours.
Yeah.
So I'd have to get up early. Or you'd have to stay up late.
Wednesday, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Ooh! Could be like really, really like pushing it like Wednesday because Ashley's doing her sprints at a different time. So like I could maybe do them Wednesday evening, right? To like same time as this, but like a bit earlier. But
keep me updated.
Yeah.
I don't have plans Wednesday. No, I have plans Thursday.
Rosie, we've been talking about Heartstopper, so welcome to Heartstopper 101 chat. I normally do sprints Monday, Rosie. What are you on about?
I know. I was like sitting here like, we're doing sprints, right?
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
Put it this way. In the first sprint, I'm going to try to do sport. If that fails, I will need help picking a book.
I forget how angry I get at Charlie's mum in volume 4 as well. Like, I think you know why, but yeah. I loved the... No, you haven't done them for weeks except last week. No, I had 1 week off.
I'm like, you did last week. I know. I did absolutely nothing in those sprints.
No, I did last week. The week before I didn't. I was really shattered, but I did them the week before that.
Yeah.
But no, my Wednesday sprints are like my only day where I can like properly like, even though I have been reading like every day, so that like, you know, I have been reading. I've just been reading Heartstopper graphic novels. But it used to be like, because I was so tired from like, you know, with long COVID and everything, that I was just like, well, Monday's my chance to like catch up on everything, whether it's a video edit that I need to do, whether it's some reading that I need to do, or like another task that I need to do. Monday's the day that I catch up on it. But like I've been literally like I was editing videos the other day and like I've been reading, so yeah. I think Heartstopper has healed me.
And then me, I'm like, it's broke me. I don't want to do anything else.
Energy.
It's that serotonin boost.
That, and I feel like I have figured out a routine with the cats because like it's so light now here. It's like it gets light at like 4:45 in the morning. and they're awake at about 4:20. So like I'm just like, you know what, if I go to bed like a bit earlier, they tend to settle around 10ish. So as long as I kind of settle around the same time, if I'm up at like that time, I would have had about 6-7 hours sleep, which is fine. Whereas before I was like going to bed at like midnight and then waking up at 4 and being absolutely like shattered. So I think I found a routine. And also when I'm up at 4 in the morning, I read. So it's all right.
Yeah,
In
you're
fact, I
waking up
multitask.
as I'm.
I read and play
Yeah,
with the cat.
you're basically waking up as not as I'm going to bed. 4 a.m. for you is like 11 for me, and I'm up reading at that point.
Yeah.
You're waking up and reading. I'm going to sleep and reading.
Yeah. It's crazy. Rosie, what are you reading? Are you even reading this time? Last week you weren't even reading. Shame on you. Have you read the graphic novels,
neither
Rosie,
was I
actually?
really.
Rosie, you should read the graphic novels. They're online. No excuses.
Well, yeah, but there's a trigger thing that
Oh,
might
yeah.
trigger her. Yeah.
Read
1
1
and
and
2.
2. Yeah.
Maybe dip your toes at 3. If you can't handle 3, you won't be able to handle 4.
Yeah. Read 1 and 2, at least. They're the happy ones. Like that.
They're what the show is based on.
Yeah. Yeah. Or just watch the show all over again.
Yeah.
I you know,
do both.
I condone that too. Like anyway, I will start this. I will see you in 45.
Sounds good. Oh,
I just I just saw your reaction. You were like, "Oh Jesus Christ!" Like,
in my defense, I was in the middle of scrolling through Twitter. I was just in like the awe of all the Heartstopper things on my timeline. And then just a meow. I was like, oh.
luckily, I was looking and I was like, "Oh, there's a minute left. I'll get ready for it."
And then there's me, la 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 la, just scrolling through Twitter, trying not to sit there and go, I need to rewatch the show. I mean, I was singing the one of the songs that was created for the show the entire sprint while doing my schoolwork, just on repeat. It was just in my head. Like, I'm not obsessed.
Well, I didn't do any reading of that. I ended up going onto Alice Oseman's website and I looked at like the what order should I read books in so I can prepare myself. I also got Webtoon up ready for when I do finish. And then I ended up becoming a patron of Alice Oseman and then looking through all of her little pages for patrons. And I was like,
I want to so bad. How much is it? Please tell me I'm
for
not
me,
just gonna...
it's only like her highest tier is only £4 a month.
Oh,
and I would pay that just to see early pages. Like,
I'm gonna end up doing this, and like I have enough money to be able to do it.
I think it said $6.
Oh, it's $7.
Oh.
Oh no, that is actually reasonable though.
Well, yeah, considering like what a lot of, well, maybe I shouldn't say it, but like some booktubers charge way more than that. But like,
but I'm sitting here is like, is it worth it because
yes, because like, I've looked at some of the posts.
The Webtoon is going off of, it's going like on hiatus for a couple months.
Yeah, but she's not charging people until she's back.
Really?
There's a note on there saying like she's going on a hiatus, so she will charge at June.
Not me just signing up right now.
Yeah, like you literally just said on your...
And why did my brain also go, if I sign up with my like credit card, I get a little bit of like money back. So it's like I'd be getting a couple cents back for like...
Yeah, like literally like when I I don't think she's charging people until June. It said it was literally on her Patreon thing.
Oh, I apparently already signed up for Patreon at one point, and I don't know. I'm now trying to figure this stuff out.
I may have sent her a DM on Patreon going, I know you might hear this quite a lot from a lot of people, but thank you so much.
Oh, catch my dumb ass doing that too.
I was like, oh my god, you can message her, like, yes. I don't know whether she'll read it, but like, just knowing that I can message her, like, yeah. Come on, Alice Oseman, come to my live.
Oh yeah, renews automatically on June.
Yeah, so they're not charging until then.
Oh, with taxes, it's $7.35. Whoopee.
But with early pages, and she posts like every day. Like, I think
not
her
me
last
literally
post
getting out my credit card information right now and doing
this.
Like
I think her last post was on the 22nd of April, and like, yeah,
but colored pages too. It makes sense for there not being any things in the last few days, because it's like, well, there's the show you could go watch. There's like articles that like she's in, like interviews and all that.
Yeah. So hello Sam and hello Morgan. I'm gonna be doing homework reading for college whilst I'm hanging out with y'all. The cat just scared the crap out of me. I almost fell out of my chair. Made me jump too. Do it. Do it. Morgan says do it, Hope.
I am.
Hey, girlfriends.
Give me a few moments.
Recap, what are we talking about? Well, not Heartstopper. Couldn't be that.
Totally not. And totally not pressured me to spend 7 something a month for Patreon.
I feel like that's my fault. But like,
hey, to be fair, I did look at Alice Oseman's Patreon a few days ago, and I was like,
well, put it this way.
Do I?
If it wasn't for like the Patreon, I don't think she would have developed this graphic novel into a physical format.
Exactly. And I'm like, because for example, also my brain is also going like, oh, for some of her books, I'll probably be like borrowing them from the library or Scribd or those type of things. So I'm not like I'm still obviously supporting her, but like,
yeah,
all of that. And like, no, and eventually I'll go out and buy all the books. But like for now, this is supporting her, but also giving me something to do.
Right. But yeah, I feel like she's very kind of like appreciative of her fans by, literally she's not charging people until June. Do you know what I mean? Like,
yeah, because of there being basically nothing going to be coming out for like the webtoons for a little bit.
Morgan has still yet to read Heartstopper. Well, have you got it? If so, begin now.
On webtoons, you don't need to send.
Yeah, like. Yeah, you can read it online. Yeah, that too.
What do you mean? Oh my god, what the fuck is wrong? Oh, I was like, why does it not say it's a valid credit card number?
That's
the wrong number.
Luna. Just sniffing everything in sight. You were wrong, it's Luna. Nutmeg's in the wardrobe.
We also know that I'm going to be scrolling through all of this in the next sprint.
Why do you think I spent like so many minutes of that sprint doing like looking? And there's a Discord as well. So there's a Discord.
Okay, well I know what I'm doing.
Yeah, once you become a patron, she gives you the link to the Discord. So.
Oops.
Yeah.
The payment went through.
Oops.
To be fair, that's the first time I've ever done a huge impulse like that.
I'm gonna pretend I'm not reading that. Next comment.
Wait, we have to. No.
I'm currently on a book buy. You don't have to buy one. It's online
for completely free. You don't even need to make an account.
What are the other sites that it's on?
I don't know. I just know webtoons. So it'd be literally just like.
Wait, let me go on this tab that says read online, and it will literally. There's 3 places. One is webtoons, Tapas, and Tumblr. But yeah, if you literally go on Alice Oseman's website on Heartstopper,
sorry, I'm just
read
like
online. I just listen to be breaking my heart. Yeah, you fail. You fail at Heartstopper. What time is it telling me I've got left? Just under 6 minutes. I just got the extended warranty car. Cool, I can't drive. Adding it to my May TBR now. Anyone to do a buddy race?
What? I totally zoned out by just starting to scroll through.
We said that it's readable online. So, yeah, Morgan's like, well, I'm adding it to my TBR now for May. Anyone want to do a buddy read? You should persuade Lucinda to do it.
I was going to say, is it wrong that I'm kind of like, well, I could do a reread?
Yeah. I mean,
I've just done a reread last week. No, Sam.
No more buddy reads.
No. I have.
Luna.
6?
No.
I think for May. maybe 7.
Wow.
I don't know.
I mean, I think I've only actually got just the late night bookworm book club book.
Oh, that I forgot about that one. 7
oh,
or
did
8?
you forget that one?
I forgot that in the counting.
Move, Luna. Well, if reading Alice Oseman books rocks into May, who knows? I could be buddy reading them with you.
I mean,
or if anyone else wants to do an Alice Oseman buddy read.
No, I'll do.
Or should we co-host a readathon?
Oh my god, don't say that. Don't say that. I will start writing everything up right now. Do not say that. Do not say that. I'm down. I'm legit down.
Read along for Alice Oseman.
I am legit down. Let's just plan this here.
Everyone has got from now until the end of April to read the Heartstopper graphic novel.
Do like what Steph from Steph Loves did in a sprint is create an entire book club in a reading sprint. Is that what we're gonna do in the read along?
I'll be down for read. Oh.
And I already know that I'll have 2 friends that would be down to join. Because
nobody has to know.
Only people in this stream know that I have a million. To be fair, a couple of them I can probably get out of.
I'm gonna see if the webcam I bought works.
Ooh.
I'd be down for a readathon, yeah. No more self-harm via buddy read.
Okay, but the thing is, with it being, for example, like Alice Oseman, I know it. I was gonna say it's gonna be wholesome. It's gonna be wholesome and heartbreaking. And there'll also be quick reads because they're like what, around like 300-400 pages.
I mean, Nick and Charlie in this winter are really short.
Yeah.
So, like, they can easily.
I'm
be
legit like, can I steal that idea for the read-along? Like read-along. I mean,
because let's face it, everyone that's watching Heartstopper is probably reading the graphic novels as well at the moment.
Yes.
So.
Yes. Are we actually? Am I gonna cry, Morgan? Like, am I
gonna cry? Am I gonna cry? With
if
happiness.
If you're anything like me, cried about. I say I cried about 10 times with the show. And then
the graphic novels for me are probably the happiest books I've ever read.
Yes. The 4th one though
is the deepest book.
I cried like a I cried like a baby.
Luna.
I'm legit gonna cry thinking about it almost. Like, it's that good.
That's it. I'm going to out you to all of the viewers now. This is the culprit. This kitty is the culprit of knocking over my washing basket.
Aww. She's just like, you're tattling on me.
Look at the culprit. Luna, should everybody read and watch Heartstopper? Yes.
Yes. Oh my gosh, I love Morgan's comment. Damn it, LOL, I'm an emotional bitch. I cry all the time. Me? That's me. So yeah. To be fair, I think I almost cried hearing, I think it was an audio on TikTok of something to do with the audiobook for Nick and Charlie, like the novel. I think I heard part of that audio and started crying earlier.
Like, I haven't the graphic novel?
No, it's for like the novel, like the novella.
Oh,
thing.
Nick and Charlie, or
yeah. For that, there's an audiobook.
My library has the audiobook, yeah.
Yeah, like the audiobook there. I heard it, like a clip of it on TikTok this morning. I was about 2 seconds away from crying. Over like a 10-second clip of that. It's taken over my life.
It's a 1 hour 42-minute audiobook. It's really short.
Oh my god, that's one day. I'm now like, oh gosh.
Yeah, like this is what I mean. Like you could easily like read Nick and Charlie this winter. Maybe Solitaire at a push. I don't know. Like, yeah.
So we doing a read along. 2 books a month? That would be like 3 months.
I just want to read them and read them and read them. Like,
so,
like
1 a week?
You know when you're like, oh yeah, let's read like Alice Oseman books, but then everyone has their different reading speeds, and then you're like, don't want to wait for anyone else, and you're like, no, I just want to read them at my own pace.
I know.
That's the only thing. I feel like even if this winter in Nick and Charlie was on a month, and you finish them within a week, then you're like, I need something for 3 weeks. Like, I'll read them again.
Don't need to say you read it twice.
I've watched Vikings in the Sprint. Eh?
Okay.
I'm an emotional witch. I cry all the time. Yeah, me more like TV stuff than books. But yeah, I like literally the first moment of the kiss. I mean, I remember messaging you. I literally tears were coming out of like, oh my god, like,
well, yeah,
just so many emotions at once. Like,
I don't
oh my god, they're finally kissing. Oh my god, this is so cute. Oh my god,
I know, like when they were going back and forth, and like Charlie was like talking about like, would you date somebody that wasn't a girl? Would you kiss someone that wasn't a girl? I literally, I think I stopped breathing and then to be like,
yeah, and like I just love that scene.
I'm not breathing until they kiss. Like,
it's like, oh, like who's your girl crush then? Like, why would you assume it's a girl? Like, oh, so like
that reaction of like, he's just kind of sitting there like, did I hear that right?
Like, would you date someone who wasn't a girl? I don't know, maybe.
Yeah, the way it's also like so like, I don't know, it's even like the way it's spoken is like so soft and so innocent.
My life scene is like the Facebook shows.
Oh, I cry of happiness more than things.
Cool Silver Flames.
I did cry with that.
Book broke my heart. No negative self-talk. Sam's just here for the no more
Sam is our hype woman, no and I love that.
Talk. Read Heartstopper.
Also, yes, Morgan. Heartstopper is LGBT. Yes. Yes, it is very queer.
I'm almost done my classes, so if you can wait until May the 10th, then I'm so in. Can we wait? Or we give you that chance to catch up on Heartstopper. Like, there you go.
After this, Prince, we'll discuss this.
Lies.
Yes,
it is
very LGBT.
Yeah, like there's trans, there's lesbian.
If you take, let's just like look at like I'm gonna look at the TV show for example, because all the characters in that, out of our 6 main characters, 5 are LGBT. So yeah, very.
Charlie, Nick, Ben.
Yeah, I don't count him as a main character though.
But he's kind of main in the TV show though. Actually, well, like he really appears quite a lot.
They did add him a little bit more, especially the after the movie, like when they go to the movie and then after Charlie leaves. That isn't graphic novel, or the thing that Charlie says to Ben at their like sports day thing. Those aren't. So you've added those in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And for one tiny millisecond, I felt bad for him when the tear.
I didn't notice the tear until the third time around. I had to pause and go, wait, he's what? Because you can tell.
Yeah.
We're going into full-on spoilers. I'm sorry for anybody that hasn't. I'm sorry, but it's like you feel bad for Ben, but then he brought everything upon himself.
He was really, really horrible to Charlie.
Yeah. Like I understand his whole thing of like not there's a whole bunch of people that compare the thing between Charlie and Ben and then Nick and Charlie of like keeping secrets. And I like literally was like almost like, okay, yes, but here's a million reasons why you don't compare.
But it's like different because
yeah, it's different.
For literally. One, they're literally so embarrassed. Like to them, it's an embarrassment, whereas the other one, it's just like
it's like I want to. Yeah, I want to be with you, but I'm not ready to come out yet.
Yeah,
and like also they interact outside, like with Charlie and Ben. They literally the only interactions they had were basically like to make out. Versus Nick and Charlie, it's we're friends. We're gonna like do lunch together. We're gonna invite each other out with their friends. Actually acknowledge each other.
Yeah. I just love their friendship.
I do too.
And like when you think about it, it's just sort of like a rugby guy who's like near enough like a jock in a way. Like popular.
A rugby lad, as they say.
Yeah, like yeah, that's what he even calls him as well. It's like you're such a rugby lad.
Yeah, also one thing I find funny since watching the show, I now am starting to use a little bit of like British terms in my normal talk, and I'm like, oh gosh, no.
And also like literally just two like swear words that were different. Like from piss off, like no, it's fuck off to piss off.
Yeah, it's because they wanted to keep the rating lower, and if they added swear words,
yeah, there's a lot more F words in the graphic novel.
Oh god, yeah, so especially oh my god, if I could put one swear word into the show, it would be when Nick says to Harry like happy fucking birthday, and in the show it's just happy birthday. I'm like, come on, you couldn't put one in to do it right there.
But even it just makes it so British, but like piss off. Just you know,
I've like literally started saying that.
Oh, piss off.
Piss off.
But yeah, he says it perfectly. Leave him alone and piss off. Sam has the clap.
Or even the little things like oi. That's British.
It's okay. I have ADHD, so I hardcore dissociate when spoilers are brought up. We're trying to make you like watch it and read it without trying to spoil. It's like very difficult. Having friends must be nice.
Yeah.
Especially a friendship like that, like.
Yeah, like of just like I don't know, just friends. Being like friends. Friends in real life. That's the thing I need.
Kids do swear in real life. There's like
oh my god,
10-year-olds that I've seen like fuck off, you fucking like down the street, and I'm like,
that is me though. Like, of like I literally I have no filter, so if a swear comes out, it comes out.
Honestly, do not tempt us.
Oh, I'm gonna be on Alice's Patreon the whole next sprint, so yeah.
I mean, technically it's Heartstopper sprints because reading Heartstopper, you know.
I know, I'm like, I'm reading the Patreon. Is it actually on Goodreads and I can mark it as read? Absolutely not. Do I care? No. Should I be doing my schoolwork?
I mean, you could maybe technically mark number 5 off because she's posting pages.
But it's not finished.
I know.
just have it marked as currently reading for the next year.
Yeah, exactly. Currently reading until she finally does a last post saying finished. Submitted.
I'm gonna cry when it finishes because the volume 5 is the last one, and I'm like, no, I want a graphic novel of them being 30 years old, just their daily life, going to work.
I really hope she does more spin-offs with other characters, even like Tao and Elle or something. Like they could have a nice graphic novel side. Tara and what's her name? Darcy. Yeah. Also, I only found out today that the actress who does play Elle is actually trans in real life.
Yep.
I didn't actually know that. So there you go. Proper rep.
Yep, in the casting call was basically it had to be a POC trans woman to play the character. That was in the casting information.
Wow.
That is what the actress that plays Elle said in an interview.
Nice. You've watched all the interviews.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Anytime I see a new one, I'm like, drop everything.
Honestly, I don't have there's like nobody at my workplace who is close like a friendship. Like I don't even think I really have a friendship that's like Nick and Charlie.
I know I don't.
I have a really close one, but nothing like Nick and Charlie.
Yeah, like I have my best friend in real life, but we like talk once a week, see each other once a month.
Maybe if you and me were in the same town.
Oh, if we were in the same town, it would just randomly be like, knock knock, I'm here. Do you want to do do you want to watch something? Do you want to just literally?
And you'll be like, yeah. Or like finish each other's sentences, sort of thing. Like, you wanna? Yep.
Yep. It's like I don't even care what it is. Yep. That's why I was sitting here waiting for this Prince link.
Movie night of Tao and Elle is hot stuff binge.
Yes. Yes.
But you've got us now. You don't have yourself, Morgan.
Yeah, yeah, you have us. We're always here. If you ever want to chat.
I feel like when it comes to doing work and fun stuff, I feel like you have to break it up a bit. I mean, that's what I used to do. I used to be like, right, I do a little bit of schoolwork and then I do something for myself. And then I go back into it and then I do something for myself.
Yeah, that's
but I never did anything massive one evening. I had to really throw myself into it and really just do it. Sometimes I never really had the motivation for schoolwork, but
that's me right now. I'm struggling so much.
Just nope. Heartstopper project, yes.
Well, no, but even then before that, it was just the motivation to do it. But
you should read it. I'm reading it, or rereading it rather. Oh.
The way that I was just about to say, oh, come on, say how did you pop it?
No, I was just oh, and then I went, oh. That is because Sam told me she wouldn't be on. That was a surprise.
Yeah, I'm sitting here as after going to a rock concert on Friday night and having a 5-hour drive yesterday to get home, I'm exhausted. So don't expect much coherency from me, just a warning.
I mean, our coherent conversations are heart-stopper. That's the comprehensive sentences we can get out.
We're not really forming. We're not really forming much conversation apart from us.
We are an hour and 35 minutes into these sprints. So if you take 45 minutes off that for sprints, we've been talking about Heartstopper for 50 minutes, not including the 10 minutes before we were live.
I mean, and that's not even a joke.
I kid you not.
I like how, of course, whenever I hop on, someone decides to show up at the freaking office. Why?
Oh, how dare they? It's just rude. Least I like my classes. I'm an English major. I'm studying to be a librarian. Ooh. Working on my children's lit class right now. Nice. If this is something that you want to do, then, like, do you enjoy studying for it?
And then there's me just like, I need to get this credit, so I need to do this class. I need it to graduate. I don't graduate if I don't do this class. Well, these 2 classes. But one of them is if I don't finish it, I don't get to move on to the 3 other credits I need to graduate.
Okay. Bye. Don't say hi. Bye. Bye. Just pulled up in the driveway. Someone got out, and then they drove away. So.
But
like,
no
okay, I can already
joke.
talk to you anyway.
But no joke. That picture that I took today of that scene with I'm trying to think without spoiling, like the shower and the blurting out and the running out of the shower.
Oh my god! I
really
need more seasons just for that. I love that. The way that, oh my god, just like this huge thing is said, and then Nick is just in the shower, like, wait a second, falls out.
Wait,
runs out of his house down the street in like, what is it, like a hoodie and boxers, like doesn't put shoes on. It's just running like,
yeah, and yeah, because the mom is just like, aren't you gonna wear shoes? And he's just ignores her, continues to run.
He's just halfway down the street.
Oh, just like, but it's just like Charlie's face, like when he says it,
like, come on, you could have waited. Like, he literally said, "Give me a minute." Like, come on, you couldn't have waited 5 more minutes.
You said it whilst I was in the shower. I love how the catchphrase is like, "Why are we like this?"
Yeah, I know.
And they put that in the TV show too, and I'm like,
not me, literally almost starting to tear up just of that single thing.
But I will send you a link, Lucinda.
Ooh. This is just gonna get even more derailed.
Let's go.
Forget the stinking kitty timer.
Oh yeah, this is just now Monday talking chats.
And now
I mean, what is reading this week, you know? Yeah, the cat I turned off like 15 minutes ago. Actually, no joke.
Put it this way, we would probably talk through the entire second sprint. We probably already have.
Yeah, we have, like, definitely. Because it was meant to start like 15 minutes ago.
I mean, there's sometimes that you just need to kind of like chill out with your friends and talk.
Yeah. We'll talk about Heartstopper, you know.
Yeah. Just gush.
But listen, if you're gonna be part of this stream, you gotta accept Heartstopper, alright? Like,
even just watch the first episode. Like, don't judge a book by its cover. Don't judge a TV show by its fandom.
Do I have to leave now?
Well, don't judge a.
At least I've read majority of the books.
Don't just like BRB gonna go. I'd like follow you on Twitter.
No, it's more like if you're like, this is rubbish. This TV show's crap. These books are rubbish. Like, get out.
It takes me a while to actually watch any like TV shows or movies that recently came out. I'm more of a rewatcher of stuff, so.
Well, if you watch it once, then you can rewatch it a million times.
Yeah, miss watch it like what 2-3 times now.
Being like, yeah. Oops.
Oh, I'm sorry, Rosie, that you're having a headache. I'm not. My head's kind of fighting me today too.
We accepted our holy book Heartstopper and
There was one thing that I saw. I don't remember where it was, and it was like, "Welcome to our Heartstopper cult," and I was like, "Oh yeah, I fully accept that." It's like, it's the most wholesomest cult ever, almost.
This is my first ever Patreon as well. Like, I've not bought any booktubers at all.
No.
Like, but yeah, Alice Oseman takes my money.
Yeah, there was like one other person that I was. There was one person that they're like an artist on Instagram that I was like. It was like $5 a month, and I was like, should I? Then I didn't, and now I'm like, it takes about 2 seconds to convince me.
Rosie, me and Hope are like recruiters for Alice Oseman. Like,
yeah. Just, have you watched it? No, go do it. Have you read it? No, go do it. If the answer is no, go do it and then come back.
Yeah, it's like one of those little spider grams. Just...
Have you watched it? No, go watch it. Have you watched it? Yes, join our cult.
Just like, what should I do if I have read the books and watched the TV show? Watch it again.
watch edits. Watch it again. Rewatch it.
Read before watch.
That's totally understandable, though.
Yeah.
I purposely went and reread them before the show.
Yeah, I think quite
a reason why I read Akatar when I did, because I heard about the TV show being in production. So
I am muting Discord.
Eat, sleep, breathe, Heartstopper. Honestly, at the moment, that is what I'm doing.
I think every single time I have fallen asleep, a scene from Heartstopper has been playing in my head, or like something. I kid you not. I'm obsessed.
She's gonna stop making sentences that make sense. She's just gonna start quoting the TV show anytime she gets. So if you ask her a question, just a quote from the TV show is gonna.
Yeah. Yeah.
Lucinda, I want to add you, but it says I can't until you have connected your device. Your mic/cam. Or both. It's like, cannot add person until they have connected.
That's weird.
But yeah, like... So did you like the other volumes, Sam?
Yeah,
no
I think I gave them like 4 stars, I think.
If you would have said like, oh, I gave them like 3, I would have just gone, leave studio. Can't be on the same stream as you.
We will accept that.
4, yeah.
Even though it's also been at least a year and a half since I like read them.
That's very strange. Why are you being blocked?
Come on. We want you here.
I think
is StreamYard blocking you because you said you won't read Heartstopper? StreamYard's like, password.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wrong.
HEART?
STOP. STOPPER. I had to think how stopper was freaking spelled.
There was a little post earlier saying like somebody, I think it was actually Spoops, like she said I think about at Yelk, like if there were like she was like saying about having a Heartstopper stand at Yelk, and then like I think Yelk responded or someone else responded saying like, oh like maybe we can like somehow reach out to like the actors and stuff. And I'm like, please do.
That'd be robbing a bank so I could go.
I was gonna say your face just there and be like, what?
No,
I saw it earlier and I was like,
the
please.
act of bank robbing on this channel.
Bank robbing.
Just like, why did you rob a bank?
Reader?
So I can go to Yelp.
If you don't change your personality to fit the book you're currently obsessing over.
True.
The book is Grave by Tracy Wolff.
Yeah. With that
I couldn't believe that poll.
Yeah, I know. It was so close. Like,
it was the best dramatic poll ever. Like, I was
the
watching
way that it was just the two, and then the other ones were like left behind. Like, no, absolutely not.
Yeah, and like at first, like in the Ravenous was like leading all the way until I feel like the last day.
Like, the last day or two, and then Crave was just
up.
It's like that. I still need to read this.
I finished it. I gave it 5. I really liked it.
Ooh.
It's taking me forever.
Oh no! Are you enjoying it, or is it?
It's a meh right now.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Oh no!
Yeah.
Oh no!
But it also could be the fact that I was really distracted this weekend too, so it didn't get
maybe. Sometimes I find like, although I did listen to the audiobook and I quite like the audiobook.
Yeah, but the audiobook is like, for the Libby app, I think it's like a month or 2 out on hold, so it's the reason why I got my own copy. Because
I mean, I just got mine from Squared, but I don't know if you got a subscription with that.
Yeah, I don't have that.
I know. I literally just used a free trial so that I could get a few books that I needed to read.
I have so many subscriptions to TV streaming services. I really don't need to add book ones on top of it.
My mom pays for my TV services.
We have, I think, 4 of our own that we paid, and the other 4 that we use for my family. So who knows?
That is perfect. That is perfect.
Morgan is psychic, so there you go. Maybe it was you, Morgan.
I was gonna say it was psychic. Morgan who just went, it's gonna win.
Yeah, your psychic kinetic power drew the tally to like move. Like
the psychic ability created 5 Twitter accounts
Shinigami eyes or something. Or what do they call it? Naruto with the. I mean, I was also planning on reading it anyway, and then I was like, that's why I was kind of like suggesting it as my. I was like, Crave, like, because I want to read it, and it's mainly because like one of the sequels came out like recently, and I was just like, oh, another book in this series has come out.
Maybe.
I think there's like 5 out now.
Yeah.
And there's still like I think 2 more that she's planning on. So I have no idea how many.
It's a big series.
It's a really big one, yeah. But
I've heard it's like it's good because it's hilarious.
Yeah, like Rosie said that if you like Twilight cheesy, then you'll probably like it. Like,
maybe it's a good thing I'm not going to be on that live, because I'm going to be the one person like, I hated this book.
But that's what makes a good book club, to like have someone there that's just like, nope,
I hated it.
I hated it. Like,
yeah, but
or is this going to be the book? Is this going to be the book that becomes your new favorite? That's another thing as well. Like, you never know.
My face will still be healing by then, so nobody needs to see that after surgery.
Oh well, maybe June's book reads should be Heartstopper.
Just every single book written by Alice Oseman.
When's she writing the next one? She's only got like a yearbook coming out.
I think she's just taking a bit of a break from. Like,
I think she's been involved with the Heartstopper TV show, like big time.
Oh, she was there. She was the one that approved the casting. She wrote the script. She's a producer. She was there every single day on set. Every single decision was like done by her basically.
So now that it's released, it's like I'm taking a break.
And then like because imagine that of like every day on set she was there.
What
like,
I really like is the cameo role that she had when she was on the train. She was actually drawing Nick and Charlie.
I had to like quickly pause and go, oh my god.
Yeah, like it's because obviously everyone was watching
like
at the same
how in that like train scene, somebody pointed it out, is the two things that are behind the like you know how there's a train and then there's the wall with the art. Those are the artwork of the first chapter and the third chapter, I think, of the graphic novels. Like, you know, there's a little,
I haven't even looked at that yet. Actually.
Yeah, I believe that's what somebody pointed out.
It's amazing what people view, and like you know the fact that I've saw because I didn't even notice Alice there the first time. I was too busy watching Nick and Charlie. Like I was like,
I think I was too busy focusing on Nick and Charlie, and then I looked over and I was like, pause, wait, is that? Yes, that is.
No, it wasn't until someone tweeted, like, I see you, Alice, and I was like, what?
Like what?
Where's the new Stanley cameo?
But quite a lot of authors have some sort of cameo, like someone's been
like
a teacher or
or like in Shadow and Bone, Leigh Bardugo was like one of the like in a group scene. She was in like one of the people
just
in
stood
it.
there.
I
haven't seen it yet. Like I need to read Six of Crows first, really.
Yeah, I haven't. The only book of hers that I've read is Ninth House. So
yeah, I've only just read the first Shadow and Bone book, but then like there's a lot of like Six of Crows involved, so I just wanted to kind of read Shadow and Bone and then Six of Crows, but I never really got into Six of Crows. I don't know why, I just couldn't really get into it.
But I know R.L. Stine was in the Jack Black movies, as I think he was like the janitor at the school, I think, if I'm remembering correctly.
Morgan, we have just listed books for you to read.
No, and then there's me being like, I've read Shadow and Bone twice.
Let's give you a list. Yeah, Shadow and Bone I've read twice. Actually, the first time I read it, I gave it 4 out of 5. And then the second time I did give it 5 out of 5. But Six of Crows, it just takes me, I don't know, I think I was kind of slumping at the time. I just couldn't get into it. So I put it down for the time being. And then I will get into it at some point because I do want to watch the TV show.
I was going to say, maybe you can have those read by the season 2 of Shadow and Bone.
See, I tend to read a lot of older books, so not a whole lot of hyped ones that are now getting adapted into stuff. I've read, except for like really the only ongoing TV show that I'm currently like somewhat reading is The Walking Dead, and even then I'm not caught up with that. And I stopped watching The Walking Dead, I think it was like season 6. That's when I stopped watching it, because then it just turned to people, zombies showing up and people yelling. That's all the TV show is.
Zombies and people yelling.
Sounds fun.
The walking shouters.
Screaming.
I am the Walking Dead in the morning.
I'm like, you have to drag me out of bed by the
yeah, I'm literally the Walking Dead. Like, I am the Walking Dead.
I'm just
anyway,
in a constant state.
All right, and as soon as it says 1:30 on my laptop, I will start the next one.
Yeah, it's like we should actually sprint. We haven't in the last like hour. Oops.
It'd be funny if like it might end up being like the last sprint.
I mean, we could still go for another hour of talking about.
That's the funniest thing. We've just done one sprint.
You would then have to go back and be like 1 sprint plus Heartstopper.
Yeah, last week there were like 5 or 6 sprint. I can't remember now. There were quite a lot. And this time it's just one sprint.
No, we need to write things down that we want to talk about that are Heartstopper related, and then me and Katie will find a way to make it related to Heartstopper.
Yeah.
Tell me I'm wrong.
Nope.
You're not wrong. Because I'll be coming back and be like, okay, so I read all of this on Patreon and I loved it. And then I went, like, I'll just be like that.
Yeah. It'll be a definite Heartstopper live.
Literally just
and
goes
yes,
and
Will
changes.
is loving Heartstopper. He is on volume 2. Halfway through volume 2. That's because of me.
I know. I
me and my
literally was.
cult.
I was trying to push it on my friend. She came over last week, and I mentioned, she was like, "Oh, what's your plan for the rest of the week?" I'm like, "Oh, going out of town, and then also on Friday there's a TV show that I'm excited for." And then I went gushing about it for like 20 minutes, and she was just sitting there like, "Uh-huh, uh-huh, uh-huh." Like I probably explained to her the entire graphic novel series in like 20 minutes. Oops.
I wonder if my sisters read it. Because me and my sister have similar reading taste, and since she works in a library, she has access to the books.
Oh, come on.
Oh. Camera said no.
She got yeeted off the screen.
Oh, come on. We were so close.
I know. It literally was like, you can add to the stream, and then I did.
It's like, no.
Just like, no. No, my way of persuading Will was like, you will read this in 30 minutes or less. And I was like, and if you like this, then you can read the others, but you must read them here because I do not lend them out. Like, like, you can read them here next to me, but they do not leave this property.
They do not leave this
I read
room.
and finished this one on Thursday, and it's pretty cute.
Yeah, I've been told that's really cute. Thanks. There's a new episode of Riverdale out today, and I'm just like, I'm not really in the Riverdale brain.
I gave up on that show a year ago.
It's definitely weird. Like, every time I watch it, I'm like, what the fuck's going on with this TV show?
I haven't even
now they've all got superpowers and there's a supervillain. It's like, what is going on? It's become like Marvel or something. Oh dear. Managed to get as far as it loading the test mic and cam screen. The mic works, but not cam. I know there's been times when my camera's been strange, and it was literally just a button on my laptop that somehow made it load. Or like I and it did it another time, and I just reset my laptop, and it kind of jogged the camera. But that's because my camera's inbuilt in the laptop, though. I don't know how it works for like external ones. It's a shame things aren't just USB plug in and they just work.
Yeah.
What a shame. I just love following Heartstopper fans. Yeah.
One thing I was watching earlier today was the live trial for Johnny Depp, and I wanted to throat punch Amber Heard's lawyer multiple times.
Also, here's one thing. You know the Instagram accounts they use on the actual TV show to like message each other?
Yes.
They were actually real ones.
They've been trying to open Instagram.
They've literally the day that I was watching it, I was like, wait, Charlie _SP like 1, and it was on there, but it was a locked account. And I was like, what? and now they've opened it.
Oh my god!
And they've made it. And
now I need to watch the show again to get the freaking Instagram.
Like it's literally. I think it's in my past.
Tell me what you did.
I'm really surprised that you have not done this. But it's Charlie. But they've changed the name now. It's Charlie_SPR1 official. So it was Charlie_SPR1, which was the actual account. If you look on the TV show, that's the actual account with that picture. And yeah, me with my bestie Elle, like, just like what?
I'm like,
yeah, and tagged on it is Nick_NZZZZ, which is that account for Nick.
And then obviously,
and they've just added official to the end of it, and they've opened it. So yes, of course, I followed the account.
It kind of reminds me of when
this is just me. I'm just like
Your face is like, why did I not know this?
I mean, I know I followed like most of the cast on Instagram, like, and I think a few of them on Twitter, but I didn't think to look up what the Oh my god, I'm a dumbass.
Yeah, they've changed it now to like a fan page roleplay account.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
But it's probably ran by somebody at
I feel like it's
Netflix.
They probably realize that people are gonna start researching the Instagram account, like, and when they realize there's a lot, then they'll probably change the account in like
to
the next season or something.
Yeah. Oh my god.
But it's the actual picture of Charlie in the Instagram, and then the same with the Nick picture.
I'm just gonna sit here eating my chocolate bunny while I listen to you both go on and on about stuff.
You're just like, I'm just here for the entertainment.
Lovely snow day with my friend.
No, I will go back to. I just closed Instagram and now I'm reopening it. Again, I go on obsession things.
Yeah, like when I first
was scared to freaking.
The actual account, like, you know, like I said, the Charlie_SPF1, that was the one that they were using with that picture, and it was locked the very day that the TV show came out.
Well, yeah, they probably had it so that they actually could, like, they created the Instagram so that they could actually have them message back and forth. I'm wondering how many times did it take to get those things where they had to send the message and then be like, okay, delete it. We need to redo this. We need to redo the scene. Because like every time a message was sent, anytime, like, I don't know. I look at the little details like that.
But yeah, it got me a bit like, this is cool. Like, and then literally the very next day, I was trying to show Will. I was like, oh my god, they opened it. Like, they actually opened the account.
Yeah, they waited for the show to come out so that it would. What are we playing?
Oh, you know, when you click on their picture and they show their little story. Yeah, it was just that.
Say, don't play it too long, you might get copyright.
No.
Like me with that one freaking song that we listened to the one time. Now I'm going through the Instagram just looking at all of them. Oh my god.
So I'm going to need to prepare an intervention. I need to Google how to do an intervention.
How to do an intervention? Me now!
Hope you haven't eaten anything in 3 days. You look like you haven't slept for longer. You have a problem.
Me just going, well, I mean, that's actually not that inaccurate.
Yeah, so if you look for, it's still locked. So it's Charlie underscore SPR1 is still a private account. 13 posts, 12 followers, 10 following. Suspicious, right? Yeah. So now you know.
And there goes
so they actually use Instagram, which is pretty cool. Like some places they make up websites and things to look like Google, don't they?
Yeah. It just reminds me of whenever, I think it was like 2012 when the Lizzie Bennett Diaries was a thing on YouTube. And they had created accounts for the different characters on Twitter.
Yeah. And like, what is it? The movie The Ring, the American one. And she's doing all this research like on Sarah Morgan or whatever her name, Morgan, the Morgans. And yeah, all the things she was typing in, and I was just like, do I Google that like myself and see what comes up?
I'm honestly surprised that I didn't do that. I think I said the second time through, I was like, I wonder if they're actual Instagram accounts, and then just kept on moving on and didn't. I think my phone was across the room, and I'm like, I'm too lazy to go
whilst
get it.
I was watching the TV show, I had my phone on my hand because obviously I was messaging you. I was looking at Twitter stuff, like, and then I just was like, let me just like search, and I just kind of like looked, and I was like, okay, Charlie underscore SPR1. Typed it in, and I was like, what? There's an account here with that picture. What the fuck, like, and it's a locked one. Like,
I wonder how, like, if people tried to like look for an account before the show even came out. You know what I'm kind of saying? Like,
Nick underscore NZZZZ. Let's see if I haven't searched that one yet.
Oh, it's a real thing.
Nick underscore. It's also private.
Ooh.
4 posts, 11 followers, 8 following. Damn.
I wonder what happens if you hit follow. And like, well, it just.
I know. I was when I first saw it, I was like, will they reject me and block me? So I was like, I better not. I don't want to be blocked. Yeah. Maybe you need to create a dumb account, like.
I would just be willing to do it on my own one.
Do it, like, and do it live now.
No.
I want to watch you be rejected.
Oh gosh. You're such a nice friend. I just want to watch you be rejected.
I'll do it.
Whilst you're there, share your screen. I will accept you. We can all watch.
Well, I can't find anything except the like official one that's like public.
I'm sure someone has like tried to follow it as well, like, and obviously they've either got rejected. I don't know if they would actually
do it that way. I want to watch you be rejected.
Yeah, like, come on, Hope. If you don't mind your account doing that, if you don't mind your account doing that, do it. And we will happily support you.
No, that's a little bit crazy.
Katie will root for your failure.
That is my boundary. I'm not going to go and actually try to, like, no.
See, you're scared now. Just like... Because honestly, when I first saw it, I was like, oh, do I follow? No. And then I was like, no, because like I want to keep my eye on this.
It wouldn't surprise me if like a bunch of people have, and like, because you can just like, when you have a private account, you just have to like do it. Like you do it, and then you have to approve it. There's probably about 1,000
Probably.
Oh, Morgan will do it.
Do it.
Do it. Do it. Do
It's
it.
still
We are
got
bad
game in my head.
influences.
We'll watch you. I want to watch you get rejected.
Yeah, no, we will, we'll go a little cuckoo. We a little cuckoo.
I will start. I promise you, I will start a sprint.
You said that 15 minutes ago.
I said it like nearly an hour ago.
I mean, I'm fine with just talking, no sprinting.
See, now you know these. You're going to be watching them every day, aren't you?
Watching what, doing, huh?
You know the accounts now. So in your little search bar, you'll be watching them every day.
Have it saved as a bookmark on your task?
Well, luckily, they're in my recent search. Just those two. But yeah. Just want to DM and be like, "Hey, Kit."
Yeah, see, one thing, when I put the account that's not the official one, because obviously there's the official one, but that's all that shows up when I, aka Katie, you have to do it.
Requested. That's all it says.
Yeah, it'll be requested and then probably either denied or you'll be left on
Yeah,
request.
that probably will just reject. Oh. Good luck.
Good luck.
Good luck, Morgan. Good luck. I mean, it's probably I don't.
Yeah,
think
see, Morgan just sent me a photo of doing it. I can't find that account.
They've blocked you.
I was gonna say, have I been blocked?
They saw you coming. Oh my god, there's that crazy girl, Hope. Just quick.
Literally, I cannot see it. What the fuck?
I'm telling you, they saw you coming and they blocked you.
Legit.
To be honest, I feel like
crashing down.
The phone of the Instagram is probably one of those dud phones, and it's probably locked in a cupboard for until they get the approval of season 2.
Well, yes, but then also somebody somewhere has to have the information in case it gets hacked.
Yeah. Can you imagine it hacking that account? Oh my god. Do you know any hackers?
I was about to say that. I mean, no, but also somebody somebody has to have somewhere plot twist. It's for example, for Charlie's, Joe just happens to have it on his phone.
What's the password to their account? Heartstopper. Or Nick. Yeah. Heartstopper 2022.
I love Nick Nelson.
Do not hack the account.
No, yes, because then you could then. I'm going crazy. I also blame I'm tired. The way that Sam is almost I feel like she's judging you gone crazy. She's like, I've never seen you go this crazy before. And to be honest, I don't think I've ever been this crazy on a live before. I'm normally meek, just and this time I'm like, ah.
I'm just over here trying to stay awake, so you're going off the handles, keeping me awake.
Glad to be entertainment.
Yeah. You can't follow the series from jail. I don't know. Don't they give you TVs?
Yeah, but not Netflix.
Ah, damn. Just in jail, like, you give me a TV, sir, but where's
like,
my,
can I get out?
my Netflix?
No, just be like, can I get out for 6 hours so I could, like, please? So I can rewatch
But
the show.
aren't,
please.
like, all TVs smart TVs these days anyway? Like,
my TV's not a smart TV.
Mine isn't either.
Oh. I swear when I was looking for a TV here, even the small ones were, like, smart ones. Like,
to be fair, mine is probably, like, 8 years old.
yeah,
So,
like, I think the new ones these days are just all built-in YouTube, Netflix ones. Which is handy because, like, my remote literally has a Netflix button. It's like,
fair.
yes! Send me to the chasm of danger.
Send me a heart stopper on Netflix.
Yeah.
Programs in Netflix.
Whoops, I can feel my fingers slipping.
Also, Morgan, I do think you are contributing to the chaos a bit.
Me? I don't know what you're on about.
What is this? Really, Sam? Really? It's really?
I'm just looking down and I'm just like, what? You fight like a dairy farmer.
Veer us in a different direction, trying to veer us into a different direction.
You're like, let's derail this another way, like our freaking House of Earth and Blood live, of how it ended up being the last like 30 minutes were just us playing around with Discord, and then we stayed for like an hour.
Use for support. A cobra.
I contributed to the chaos. You are.
Yes.
You are the pawn that we have used for the account. See, I mean, we didn't even have to like persuade you that hard. Our powers, like, you know, you just were you just like, I'll do it.
Yeah,
I'll do it. I'll do it, boss.
I'm mad that I can't find the account though, because if I did, I would have like hit follow.
Oh,
I kid you not. I am mad that I can't find them. Like what? Like they were just like, okay, this person's gonna go crazy, so we'll just automatically block them. I just have nothing to lose. LOL. Same. But I'm mad.
Yes. Nothing to lose. I would love if like a member of the cast just responded. Hey.
Like yeah, follows back, like allows to follow, follows back, goes, hey.
Or like accepts the follow. It'd be like
you're like, I'm a mutual.
I wonder what the posts are. No.
Yeah, I don't know because
you have to look back at like the posts that were on their Instagram. Like,
and see if it matches the information on that account.
I think
no.
The snow one will probably be on there for like
the way that I just went, oh god, no, I now need to know that.
Yeah, because
it says like this is the only reason I know this information is because Morgan went ahead and on Twitter sent me a photo of 13 posts, 12 followers, 10 following. Who would be the 12 followers and who would be the 10 following?
Well, yeah, like obviously.
Did they just need those? They probably just needed those numbers, so they were just like, "Hey, one of you, follow. One of you, follow."
I don't know because they have the little group chat, don't they? With like
so you would assume
obviously those would be there.
Yeah, but there's
there's a Darcy and a Tara. There's a Tao. There's an L. There's a Charlie. There's a Nick.
Well, for example, on Charlie's account, Charlie wouldn't be following himself. You can't do that. So it's 5. Ben. Because they message on Instagram.
So yeah, Charlie could have Ben.
Well, no, they do. message on Instagram about when meeting up.
Oh, but would Ben follow Charlie?
Oh, yeah. No. Huh.
Because he wouldn't want Charlie to be on his account. That's too embarrassing. They don't know each other, remember?
Mm-hmm.
Don't even know you.
That hallway scene is cringe, but also like so good.
The race bit where he's like, "Are you obsessed with me?" And it's just like, "No, mate, it's really not." Like,
it's like, no, I'm doing something that I have to do, and then proceeds to afterwards like have the thing of like.
I like how the actor is literally like, "I'm playing a villain."
Okay, there is a no bigger like Ben Hope hate fan than Sebastian Croft who plays him.
Yeah, like he's literally like
the actor is the biggest hate fan.
Yeah, yeah, he's playing it with just
he's even like, I hate my character.
Good evening / day, wherever you are in the world. Welcome to Heartstopper.
Welcome to Heartstopper Central, where if you go back, you'll see me screaming.
Book Tara, have you read Heartstopper?
And then you got me, who's trying to distract everybody by insulting them in the Discord group.
Yeah, it's just like, it's not going to work.
My brain is just constantly Heartstopper, so you can say anything and I'd be like, okay, yeah, and then Heartstopper. This one scene.
Get off the bootstraps. Saved by the Bell. This is the Hearts initiating. Yes, welcome to the Heartstopper initiating code. Please state your business.
Please state what you have watched.
Please
what you have read.
I've read volume 1. Not the biggest fan of cutesy comic, but I am a third of the way through the TV show and enjoying myself. Yes.
You had me worried there. I was like, you read volume 1, but you didn't like it?
Oh. I have seen some people say that they've read the graphic novel and watched the TV show and they've preferred the TV show.
Oh, I don't care if people say that.
Like, obviously, it's adaptation at the end of the day.
Yeah,
like,
I don't care if people say that, but if it's like, if you want like, oh my god, I hate the show, I hate the graphic novel, I'd be like, state your reasons. I need a 10-page essay on why you hate it.
Yeah, like, I know people that read like things like horror and yet still love Heartstopper.
Yeah, the thing is, though, is like
preference, isn't it?
Is Heartstopper isn't just made for those that like the graphic novel. It's made for anybody who's willing to watch it.
Yeah. And also kind of designed to like be confident and like don't let the bullies get you down.
Yeah, it's like designed to be just this cute show that does deal with some difficult topics. And they're like,
be confident in yourself and stuff. Yeah. I mean, the bullying is just so like, you know, for anyone that's ever been bullied, it's like watching it is horrible. Like,
yeah,
like watching it is like that. It actually is what happens in like real life, which is sad.
Yeah, like I'm legit like I have to write. Why I mentioned essays because I have to write an essay on something, and I'm like, can I somehow like
twist it,
trick the teacher because I'd have to get the topic approved. But somehow, like when I'm in my meeting tomorrow, to be like, so yeah, I decided I want to shoot on this topic, and then just somehow slip in Heartstopper in there somehow. Like I legit had that thought.
And then your teacher would be like, huh?
Like it wouldn't just be on the show, but maybe how like something of how like how media can like empower queer youth or something like that and give Heartstopper as an example. Now I'm actually might
10-page paper. I wrote an entire speech on how Dumbledore is kind of a terrible person. My just preferred tragic romance is more tend towards darker books. I think Heartstopper is very good at what it does, but it's just not what I want. I mean,
Yeah, that's
William
fair.
Falls gets darker, but
yeah, it does get a little darker, but
yeah, I think it's
not
just the
dark,
topics
dark.
are very triggering in like volume 3 and 4.
Yeah.
But yeah, it does have really good anxiety wrap. And...
Yeah, literally the way you said volume 3, and my brain just went, "Ooh, let's discuss what scenes from now we want in this season 2." Because my thing is, I was talking. I'm going. No, I'm gonna go down a rant. Nope.
I was about to say we need to sprint.
Hey, it's the hour, so it's perfect.
Okay, yes, I'll save my thing if I remember what I was saying, and we get back to it.
I have people to call. I need a sprint.
No, you don't.
I need to go through the Patreon anyways.
Sorry, guys. This will be the final sprint. All right, I will see you guys in 45.
I did not get scared that time.
I didn't either.
Well, I did read that time.
I went through Alice's Patreon and read all the updates that aren't on Webtoons, and then like went through a bunch of.
Yeah, I've nearly finished my reread of this, so I'll probably finish this just before bed in a second.
I did work stuff and readathon stuff. So.
Nice. Both types of work.
Yeah, my sister created like a PDF, kind of like a prompt tracker. I don't know how well you'll be able to see it. I printed it out. I pinned it in the Discord, and it's on the Twitter and everything. So
nice.
If anyone wants to take a look at it, she got bored this weekend and decided to make her a tracker, and she made it for everybody. So.
Oh. Hello.
I think she's also going to be trying to create a story graph, like reading challenge thing too later. So.
The cat meow got Morgan again.
Sorry.
Haha! Got someone. Got through 60 pages of IMR. Nice, that's good. I finished one of the chapters I needed to for class, and I started another one. Nice.
Oh, and Ashley, you should appreciate my shirt. It's from the concert this weekend. So you should be happy. One of the 3 we got.
Oh.
Hello.
Hello.
I finally did it. Oh my god. That took a ridiculous amount of faffing. Look at my pleased grin. I just thought, like, hop on for the last 15 minutes. Why the hell not?
Yeah,
Or
but
you
I think might as well.
Yeah. Just for
Yeah,
fun.
hopefully your settings will save this time.
It was one little toggle on my computer settings. Allow access to apps, browser.
At least you figured it out now.
Well,
you have a face and a voice.
I know. Now I'm like, this is the first time I'm seeing your face or hearing your voice. So it's like,
yeah, it's been quite a while since Katie saw me as well.
Yes, it's been a few years.
I know, we only live 10 miles apart.
I know.
Oh well. Well, I did a grand total of no reading since I got home from work. Great success.
I barely got any reading done today, so don't feel bad.
Yeah, I will when I go to bed. Accidentally stay up till like 1 a.m. again. Accidentally.
Just accidentally.
Accidentally on purpose. It's not like I timed that or do it on purpose. Sorry, I'm being evil glared from the hallway.
It's not Nox, is it?
Yeah. Do you know what? Oh, I'm so annoyed like it didn't work the first time I tried to do it earlier because he was literally sat right in front of the camera, and like if it had turned on, you would have seen his face.
No. Ah, damn. Come here, Nox. Come say hi. Nox. Come here.
Come on. What a good boy. Come on. Come here. Jump. Come on.
See, he's much nicer. I yell at him, get over here.
Move that. Come here. Come on. You're so close. There he is. That's a good boy. Well trained. Oh.
Performance anxiety. Fluffy void.
Yes. My piece of the night. Hashtag on Instagram. He is though. No one else uses that one. It's all his. Meow. All of the pairs. Is that nutmeg I saw like needing you to start off with?
In that sprint, yes.
Yeah. Oh.
Yes, I was always if I'm laying and I'm reading, she's just like she jumps on the bed and she looks at me and she goes meow.
Oh.
She's like, I need attention.
Yeah.
Speaking of, someone's just knocked something in the kitchen.
Yeah, he's been trying to you know, like the bits of plastic you get attached to like new electronics and stuff. He's just been stealing them and running off with them because I haven't been bothered to get up to go and put them in the bin. So anything like plastic or the little cable ties, he loves them. I have to be really careful. Like terrified he's gonna like eat them, like actually eat them instead of just running around with them in his mouth. It's really exciting.
If I'm not careful, Harry will steal my pens.
Oh, he does that as well, of course. Oh, hang on.
You can't hide from your friends.
6.5 kilos of cat on my stomach when I just ate dinner.
Here we go.
Here we go.
They're like, oh my gosh.
They're both just like, Mom, why?
Nutmeg just does not look amused at all. Then it's like, what the fuck am I doing here?
I wish I had 2 cats to do that with.
But damn, they're like
They some chunky ones.
they are heavy. Oh, that makes my arms ache. And now I've just given them the. Oh no!
Oh. And we lost her again.
We had her for like 5 minutes.
No!
I pulled the cable out. Sorry.
Okay, well that makes sense.
Hang on. I blame the cat. Like he's literally like his face is right next to it. I can actually move. You know the joys of having a movable mic. Cat.
They look like they're used to it.
Cat
They are
literally right there.
Mother, who are you talking to?
Fairy monster. No, he's going after the Coke can now. Repeat. He's doing it on purpose. Like he heard me saying he was doing it earlier. You know how like I kept saying like I don't put the book next to him. He goes and sits next to the book when I take photos. Literally performing cat. Oh.
I have been summoned.
Well, it's cat o'clock here now because like Nutmeg's on the scratcher going, playtime.
Of course. It's very exciting going to bed.
Linda's just on the other end like, One of them's going to pounce on the other one in a minute. Yep, Nutmeg's doing the wiggle bum jump. I love it when they like wiggle their bums before they jump.
Preparing for lunch.
They're just funny. Oh yeah, here we go. It's the run from one end to another.
Oh,
It's just a tail.
yeah. My life. Tail in face. And Knox is going, I'm jealous. He wants another cat to go and run about with. I was looking at some baby kittens.
Is that why the tail's gone bushy?
That's because I'm petting him. Yeah, I was looking at some baby kittens and I'm like, oh, I can't afford it.
No.
It's like, you shall not look at other cats. How dare you?
He's lonely when I'm not here.
I forget how late it is for you. It's almost 4 p.m. here. Yeah, it's coming up to
Same.
11 p.m. here.
It's cat o'clock.
Cat o'clock.
He's just taken the plastic. Oh my god. It's literally just pulled the plastic off the camera that I left on. Oh Jesus. Literal. Oh, we've done it again. Oh dear.
Well, just
anything that has something that they can pull, they will.
Yeah.
There's on one of my bookshelves. There's like a little bit of plastic that's come loose, and Nutmeg will just try and put it.
Oh dear.
See, Harry does the like, paw thing. He does. Well, bad at it until it does something.
And he's
Oh
god.
Luna has this thing where, like, if she's bored or if she tries to get my attention, she'll literally be in the bathroom and it's always the same item. It's the lip balm in the tin. And she'll just go and knock it off. And then she'll look at me and go. Always with the eyes and the.
Before, when I stored my makeup brushes in like the drawer and like in a old tea tin, Harry would try like stand up on like the edge of the drawer, reach over, grab one of my makeup brushes, pull it, and run away with it.
I came home from work, and it was actually fairly recently, and I found my toothbrush by the front door. I was just like, what?
Was that the cat telling you had stinky breath before you left for work?
I was just like, who was that? Like, which one was it? Like, I would not have been able to tell unless I like literally hunted like my camera, like to see who it was. But yeah, it was literally just like there on the front door, and I was like, what? So yeah, I don't know.
Tell me something.
What made them think that that was a toy, but.
I love how I messaged one of my friends. I was like, just to announce how crazy I am. I may or may not have been convinced by a friend on Sprints to join Alice's Patreon, best $7 ever Sprint. His reaction, she has a Patreon? Like, yes.
Yes.
Oh no.
I love this cat. We love pets that wake up and choose chaos every day. Do we?
They're like, do we do chaos or
not when you really need sleep? Always this time. But I'm hoping they just tire each other out with all this chasing, and then we just sleep at the same time. Cat destroyed everything. The void demands chaos.
I think all cats are just like chaos. That's our only option.
They always just have that burning time just before you're about to go to bed where they're like, yeah, we're just going to run around now. Mm-hmm. I mean, at least like Nutmeg and Luna, at least they've got each other to like chase. Yeah, it's kind of a reason why I wanted to get them both. I was like, yeah, they got each other's company and each other to chase, and they're both two complete opposite cats. Like Nutmeg's very outgoing and she'll like play with toys and stuff. Luna's just like sleeps on the bed all day. Like literally, like on the cat camera, like I'm at work, the motion goes off and it's Nutmeg just playing with a toy, and then it's just Luna in the same position on the bed.
Oh, hello. He's turned my screen upside down somehow. I don't know how I'm going to get back to normal. I hope you appreciate how hard it was to get back on again. I'm trying to do the mouse the wrong way round.
It's like Knox is being like, that's enough screen time for me.
No, he's just up to mischief. Like, literally.
I forgot that I had the cat on.
If you shout his name loud enough, we'll come back.
I was like, what the hell is that meow? And I've still got the Pomodoro cat going.
I did wonder.
I was like, where did that come from? I don't need you now.
How did the cat turn the screen upside down? I'm literally looking at you guys upside down right now.
In the settings, maybe you might be able to change
My whole
it.
screen.
I used to know
It's
that
Lacey Lucinda's problem.
at one of my jobs, we would have to lock our computer screen because of having personal identifiable information about people. Because we work at a call center, and if you didn't lock your computer screen, the managers that were walking the floor will switch around your screen and make it upside down or in a different orientation as a thing about not having your computer locked. I used to know how to fix it. Now I have no clue.
My guessing is settings, somewhere in the settings.
It's a button. It's got to be a button because he pressed a button. But he managed to press 10 buttons at once with his massive fluffy paws.
Evil kitty.
This is my life.
You just silently go to Moha.
That's right. I wouldn't be without him for the world.
No. Especially that it's lovely. Does he wake you up really early in the morning as well?
Not really. Not always. If I want to lay in a bit later, I put the biscuits down a bit later on.
I mean, these two used to sleep the whole night, and ever since it's got lighter, they are up 4:20 in the morning, just randomly running around. I think they try and wait for my movement because sometimes they just sit there and watch me. It's kind of
Yeah.
They wake up and there's just Luna sat there
Oh my god, the amount of times I've woken up and Knox has literally had his nose on my nose in my face and I've screamed. More than once. And I'd feel bad when Avalon was sat there as well and she'd freak out.
Nutmeg normally tends to start sleeping on my chest and then she'll move to be on my hip, curled like a croissant.
Oh.
That's how scary it
is. But yeah.
And then there's just me that my cats sleep with my parents in their room. So I don't have to bother with them.
But there's just moments where Nutmeg, she'll be on my chest and then she'll slowly get closer and closer and closer until her face is just there. And then she just does not stop licking my nose and I have to turn my head no, and then it's when she tries to lick my lips and I'm like, no. It's just
you're like, no kisses.
Oh god, I've done something else.
And if I try and put a book there, she just tries to bite the book and I'm like, no. Just stop. Yeah, she can be a bum, but it's sweet.
Yeah. I know. It always reminds me of the mischief Avalon used to get up to.
Chaos. Yeah, all I can hear at the moment is they're jumping around the cardboard box.
Of course.
I had a dog that would quite literally sit on me if I didn't get out of bed. and I sleep in my stomach, so I'll just be face down on my bed with my dog on my back.
Oh. I'm looking at the chat on my phone because I can't read it on the screen. I'll figure it out and go to bed. Later. Later, Lucinda's problem. It's been the theme today.
Just getting a cat to turn your screen around.
You just can't make it up. Like, it's been one of those days.
It's like Nox just secretly knows how to, like, literally push your buttons.
Nox, do it again. Do it again so it'll be right.
Just say his name a bit louder and he will probably appear.
Just start screaming.
It's like
as loud as possible.
Speaking of saying names, where the heck is Rosie?
Oh my god!
Well, she last had a migraine, so I'm assuming she went to go lay down.
And then also we were just talking about Heartstopper. I think she was just like, I'm done.
Maybe
I got a headache. I can't deal with this.
Maybe we gave her the headache.
Oh my
god!
My other Rosie friend.
I've got a migraine. This is too much. Too much Heartstopper, must lie down.
I mean, that's how I feel. I'm like, oh god.
Well, I missed like 2 hours of it. I was still at work.
You missed my. Did you miss my impromptu signing up for Patreon or not?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think I caught the tail end.
Yeah, it took about. Yeah, I think you joined when I was yelling at my phone because I couldn't get the credit card's information to load.
I know. I accidentally I signed up for both Illumicrate and Fairy Loot because I finally got the invitations. I was like, ooh. Okay. I just got a pay rise, so why the hell not? Can't really. Well, that's what you said a while ago, Katie. You're like, oh, they sell really well if you don't like it. I was like, that's a good point.
Well, exactly. Like some people sell them and you get a bit of money back. So
yeah.
You probably can sell the box on, like, to someone who's on the wait list. I don't know.
But we'll see what happens. I still haven't got rid of any
they're
of my
all signed anyway, so they probably will sell. If they're popular enough, they will. Someone will.
I'll just add it to the pile of stuff I should have eBayed and still haven't. That was what I was meant to be doing, you know, when I was off 2 weeks in April and March, and I didn't.
Oops,
yeah.
Looks knows too much.
He would know how to hack into the Instagram account.
Well, put a computer in front of him and then a keyboard and let him have a go at it.
Can you imagine if he does?
He's pretty intelligent.
I was initiated into the Heartstopper cult. I think that's the only thing you missed.
Yeah.
Yes. Read it. It's online.
As you're reading it, message us.
I know I joined the actual live right when Katie was about to start preaching with the high Heartstopper volume.
Preaching. I think. I
mean, I suppose I could spare 10 minutes to read them at some point. There's hardly any writing in them, is there?
I mean, honestly, like, I read the 4th volume, which was the biggest, I think is one of the biggest, in like an hour. That also includes about 8 million times crying and going, oh my god, this is so cute. So like half an hour is probably the average person.
Yeah, I read really
the first book like is quite quicker. I think like this 4th one's a bit denser. Like it's taking me a bit longer to get through.
It also could be because of the topic. You're kind of just like, ew.
I think it's a bit thicker than the others as well. Oh god, really?
Oh, sorry.
Oh dear.
The way that it took me a second, I was like, why are we laughing? Oh my god. We went from something so wholesome.
Do you know what? We haven't had a single dirty joke or comment in this whole stream until Lucinda. Like, with just the comment of like, well, I think it's a bit thicker than the other.
I mean, in my vlog that I actually need to upload. Oops. I'll do that later.
You should get uploaded thicker.
Later, Hope's problem.
I don't even think I've taken a photo for the thumbnail, so I'll have to change it to the outfit. One of the outfits I wore last week. Take the thumbnail. I'll do it again. But I compared the thickness between the volumes of how I have volume 2 and volume 4, and how they're also two.
I don't actually know if
I'm
it's
so sorry. It's even funnier seeing myself upside down. No, but you can't see me sitting here laughing like this at you guys.
Well, we can see you the right way, so
That's all right then.
But it must be weird watching your mouth move.
You know what? I'll put it up on the TV again.
Wait, should I make you? Hang on. Can I make you feel better by like? Yeah.
Now I can see you right. I've tried a few times to get it to go back up the right way round, but I accidentally did something else. So yeah, I'm gonna wait.
Oh my gosh.
Now you're gonna be googling how to flip it back round again.
Yeah, that's only gonna take me like. I did something again, didn't I?
He was like, and that's only going to take me like, and then it froze.
Also, weird thing that my camera did is it like my screen, it rearranged us there for a second.
Yeah, it did as well. Like that little game where you move the bricks.
It's all my fault. Every time I try and do something.
Why did it reshuffle like randomly?
This is the effect I have on technology and the cat.
I think this is the most chaotic and like laugh-filled sprints I've been on in a while. I legit can't feel my lungs anymore.
Needs a lot tiddling in my pants. Like.
Stripping this time.
But it's okay. I prepared myself, and I went to the loo earlier.
The way this all started off because we were saying about the thickness of a graphic novel.
Sorry.
I think it's thicker than the others.
I mean, when you compare them.
When you compare them in size, it's.
That's literally where I was like, when you compare them in size.
When you compare them in size, the higher the volume, the thicker. The higher the volume, the thicker the girth. Yeah, this one's definitely got a bit more girth. Where are you?
What did I say? I finally finished Throne of Glass. Did I say that?
I don't think so.
Yeah, I finally finished them all. And I was like, that was 100 pages of waffle right at the very end.
I think it's ever so slightly more girthy than number 2.
I mean, let's compare it. I'll grab them really quickly.
Katie just had to whip it out to measure the girth.
I know, I was just measuring the girth.
Is it one finger or 2?
It literally, I don't know.
When you compare the thickness,
it literally just looks like 20 pages difference. But I don't know what Goodreads.
When you compare the thickness between these two, they're also two different publishing companies, so that could be why.
Why has Goodreads logged me out? That's rude.
It does that sometimes.
Yeah, like it normally auto remembers me.
Maybe left at work.
It's probably because I was on it on my phone earlier. So let's have a look. Volume 4. Let's look at your size, Volume 4.
They're the same. Volume 3 and Volume 4 are both 384 pages.
So, yeah.
Sorry, I know this because I just tracked in my spreadsheet a few days ago the page counts.
So, yeah, 3 and 4 are the same, 384 pages.
Yeah.
3 or 4 pages difference.
What's number 1's girth? Let's have a look.
You're not allowed to refer to how many pages a book has anymore. It has to be how girthy it is.
Well, we're gonna go by girth.
Now instead of renaming the stream the Heartstopper,
this one's ginormous.
Instead of naming the Heartstopper one, it's the girth.
Also, how many books am I gonna just take off of my shelves at this point?
Also, hope that's a hard back.
Fair.
I haven't got Wheel of Time. That's a pretty enjoyable series, I hear.
Hope you should be able to fill your lungs in the first place.
Okay.
Like that's.
I guess I should say I started to feel my lungs is more of the proper thing, because I could feel them shaking.
No.
It just shuffle again.
It
wasn't me. It wasn't me.
Oh, we've had a shuffle.
I didn't touch anything.
What am I on the bottom now?
For me, Hope and Sal have swapped places.
I know. Excuse me. I want to be. No. I'm kidding.
Sounds like I'm the top now.
Which is the bottom for me.
You've been dropped.
You understand on the bottom for me.
I have found my people.
Yes, you have. We'll gladly accept you.
Open arms.
Crazy
open
people.
Arms.
I'm going to have to nag the bearded one when he gets here. The bearded one has my car, so I'm kind of technically stuck at work, and he's not here yet, and it's almost the end of my workday.
You're stuck here with us. One of us secretly found his phone number, just went, yeah, don't pick Sam up so she can stay.
Yeah, it'd be round 2 of my phone.
The first volume has 278 pages, so yeah, that's the difference is like 100 pages, and
yeah. You took what I was trying to say and just actually made it a real sentence. Oh my god.
It's like yeah. Oh, I'm crying.
I'm perfectly dry now. I just realised how shiny my forehead looks on this. That's fine.
This is why I have a fringe.
It's on my to-do list. Get a haircut. Can't be bothered.
Haircut on the eBay pile.
Basically, as soon as I sell something on eBay, I can get a haircut. That's my thought process. I'll be allowed.
Well, there you go.
They have to remind me.
Anyway, I should really end these sprints because I feel like my neighbours above me are starting to get a bit angsty.
Yeah.
Like they're literally like lingering right above me, and I'm like, sorry. Oops. So yeah. Well, thank you so much for joining me.
Even though we only did 2 sprints.
Yeah, that's
Put
fine.
it this way. Well, we did an hour and a half worth of sprints in like a 3 hour and 45-minute sprint, if you think of it that way.
And not that much reading got done.
I got about 10 minutes of schoolwork done.
Laptop out. Listen, you're not having a good night, are you?
The laptop was like, and you're done. You're done.
It's not.
I don't like this. My face is too big.
Be legit, like I'm like halfway back. It feels like I'm like.
Oh, wrong way.
I don't like it.
Well, your head is really small.
You lose Lucinda, and now my face is too.
Would you rather have me that close?
Hi guys.
Hello.
Welcome to the sprint. Oh dear. Oh dear. Anyway, chaotic sprints. So just last week there were like 5 or 6 45-minute sprints, and then this week there's just 2.
I blame Heartstopper. We have to do this again.
I
Just
don't
no
want
sprint,
to blame
just
Heartstopper, but it is Heartstopper.
Oh, it is. No, it's being blamed in the best way possible. Sam was just like, I'm done with you two.
I'm getting attacked by gnats over here, so it's like one flying around my face and it's irritating me.
Like, no. But yeah, I hope you have a good rest of the day.
Yeah.
And yeah, I will probably. I think they've settled down now because I can't hear anything. Either that or they killed each other somehow, or knocked each other out.
Morgan's comment. I mean, I think of it this way. You initiated a new cult member. Yes.
Yes.
One of us.
I persuaded you to get a Patreon along with me. We both got the
Patreon in this sprint.
We have managed to persuade a cult member.
Yes. We have planned possibly the idea of doing a watch together sometime.
And maybe Alice Oseman read along thing.
Put it this way. We'll discuss it in watch along. I'll get up at 7 a.m. That would be like math isn't working.
Math.
Well, what time is it for you now?
Right now it is almost 4:30.
So 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So you're 7 hours behind me?
Yes.
So 2 p.m.?
Yeah. That sounds right. Yes.
I just think of 14 and 14.
If you see the look on my face, that is my brain when math is involved. My brain shuts down and I don't compute.
You just sat there like 7 plus 7. What?
Yeah, sure.
Like 2 p.m. Yeah.
I'll get up at. I'll just be like, anytime you want to do it, I'll get up at. I'll stay up all night if I have to again.
Who knows when it will be yet.
I just want an excuse to rewatch the show.
No,
I don't want to be in the middle of a rewatch and then start it from the beginning and like.
I'm just like, do I watch an episode tonight, but like quietly, to help me drift off? Are you just like, no?
No, because then I will want to. I want to hold off until my one friend was like, you're going to cave by Tuesday. And I'm like, I kind of want to prove her wrong and say I can last till Wednesday.
But it's all I can think about.
I like how I can just see one eye
That's all I can think about. I can't think about anything else. I'm holding my bad side in. Just restrain yourself. But I want to watch it. Don't do it.
Each time you switch perspectives.
Yeah. But I want to watch it. Don't do it. It's like,
But the way that we also can only see half your face when you do that.
how can I do like like how does one smile and frown at the same time? I think I've entered the crazy period where I need sleep.
Yeah, you need
Probably.
to go to bed.
Anyway, why are we like this?
Yeah, why are we like this?
As they say.
Yep.
Why are we like this? All right.
We're like this
Thank you
because of
again.
the show. That's your answer.
Alice Oseman, look what you've done to me.
Hey.
Look what you've done. I love you. Look what you've done to me.
No, just censor this live and be like, this is what you've caused.
The normal one in the middle.
That's why StreamYard moved you up.
She's the only normal one of the group. Let's put her here.
It's just how it did the shuffle that made me laugh. And then that it wasn't only me that did the shuffle, and then you're just like, what? Why have I gone to the bottom now? All right. Well, have a good day. Thank you all for joining. And I'll see you soon. Bye.
Bye. My hands are